And I'm Dallas.
And we are giving you another episode of United Zion Connections. Today, we will be reviewing the July What's Happening. Dallas, I can't believe it's July already.
I know, it's gone quick.
I hope the summer doesn't go so fast.
Me either.
All right, we're going to dive into the calendar here, and we're going to review what we have coming special for you this month. And okay, Dallas is going to start.
So starting off on Wednesday the 2nd at 1 o'clock in the Garden Community Room, you come down and for Readers Review Group. So if you're reading a book, come down and share what you're reading about.
Also on Wednesday, July 2nd, we are having crafting time in the Garden Community Room at 2:30. And in this crafting class, which has a limit of 6 people, you have an opportunity to paint a patriotic wooden wreath for your door.
And on the 3rd, we are having the annual July 4th picnic. Sign up is closed. We are changing the location to the chapel due to the weather. So we will have that in the chapel. Hope to see you out there.
And then on July 4th, Friday, we have a special 4th of July video opportunity for you to view. It is 2 hours and 15 minutes in length. It will be featured in the Garden Community Room, and it is a feature about 3 of America's founding fathers. I previewed some of this. It's pretty good. It's very interesting. If you love history, you're going to want to come and stay cool in the Garden Community Room and watch that video.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Yeah.
And then on Saturday at 6 o'clock, come down to the Garden Community Room, bring your friends, and play some games. There's in the closet, there's plenty of games to play, so it's just an open game time.
And Monday, July 7th at 10:30 a.m., we will be holding our coffee and cookie social in the Garden Community Room. That's an opportunity for residents to come out and have a social and engage and have conversation. So sign up for that is by July 5th.
And on Tuesday, the 8th at 10:15 in the chapel is Catholic Mass.
Oh, I see more crafting. Wednesday, July 9th at 2:30 p.m. in the Garden Community Room is another opportunity to do another craft. And this one looks like we're making bracelets. These are like those little clay circles. They're kind of fun. They're in all different colors. You can create and design your own bracelet. You can make a bracelet. You can make 2 bracelets. You can make 5 bracelets. You can gift them. You can keep them, whatever your little hearts desire.
And then on Thursday, the 10th at 10:30 in the Garden Community Room, we're having another craft, pen painting. Tina bought more supplies, so everything is restocked, and she has different patterns. So come on out to do some pen painting.
Do you know we offer 2 different kinds of exercise classes?
No, I didn't know that.
So we do. So some days we offer regular seated chair exercise, low impact using some free weights. And we've added a new one recently. It's exercise to music.
Oh.
So on Friday, July 11th at 9:30 in the Garden Community Room, we have an exercise to music where we're doing like 50s, 60s, 70s music. So it's a little more upbeat, a little more
that sounds fun.
cardio, a little bit of moving your hands and your arms. So I invite you to come out to that. We have that one twice a month, and we have the regular chair exercise seated with the free weights 3 times a month, 2 or 3 times a month. Yeah, so check your calendar for all those details.
Excuse me. Oh, and on Friday the 11th at 2 o'clock is the Men's Dementia Support Group, which is held in the Trinity Gathering Place.
On Monday, July 14th at 7 p.m., that is this amazing, we're so excited to have the Servant Stage join us to put on the Broadway musical Swing. They're very well known around the area. They are a pay-as-you-can afford sort of organization. United Zion has hired them to come here and put on the performance of Swing. I think we have about 40 people signed up already.
Oh, wow.
So it is 70, I think it's 70, is it 84 minutes long with an intermission, and it does start at 7 p.m. So this one you're going to want to come out early for and get your seat.
And then on Wednesday, the 16th at 2 o'clock in the Heart of the Home Chapel, Mike Yonce is coming to play his guitar.
We will be showing on Friday, July 18th at 1:30 p.m. We'll be showing Sight and Sound's movie Ruth, and that will be at 1:30 p.m. 2 hours and 10 minutes in length.
And then also that day at 2 o'clock in the Heart of the Home Chapel is our monthly dementia support group. This time, Caring Hospice will be coming in to talk about essential oils. So come on out if that's something you're interested in.
Mm-hmm. And Saturday, July 19th at 9 a.m., it looks like we'll be taking a breakfast trip out to the Pancake Farm.
Ooh.
I know you all love the Pancake Farm. So many options at that restaurant. So sign up to go to the Pancake Farm.
And then on Monday, the 21st at 10 o'clock, if you like to shop, we're taking y'all to Boscov's.
I like Boscov's. All right, so Tuesday, July 22nd at 3 p.m., we are going to be playing Apples to Apples in the Garden Community Room. A few residents have, this is kind of a newer game to us, and a few residents have played this a couple times. And it's super fun. If you're not familiar, everybody gets 7 cards, and then there's a judge, and they pick a card, and then you have to throw in the card that you have in your hand that you feel most identifies with the card that the judge is holding. And then the judge looks at all those cards, and they decide which one of those cards they feel is the best fit. So it's very fun because you never know what card somebody's going to give you. So I encourage you to come out and learn how to play Apples to Apples.
Oh, yeah. And then on Wednesday, the 23rd at 10:30 on the back porch, we are having cornhole, donut hole, and some iced coffee. So that sounds fun. So come on out at 10:30 at the back porch.
Sounds a little holy. Maybe we should have had it on Sunday. So Wednesday, July 23rd at 2 p.m., we're having more crafting, right? By now, you're probably seeing a little repetitious theme here. I purposely planned crafting once a week in the month of July. We know July can be hot, so we're having some indoor things. But this crafting time, you will be working on diamond art butterfly stakes. So these are butterflies with a little stake that you can put in your plants in your house or outside. So diamond art is a very fun craft, but it is very tedious on your eyes. It's very tiny. So if you you might want to bring a little magnifying glass with you because it can be difficult to see the little gems.
Yeah. And then on Thursday, the 24th at 3 o'clock, we are playing categories. I've never played them, so come on out and teach me how to play them.
That is so fun. Categories, you roll a big letter dice, and whatever letter comes up, everybody has a card that has 10 items on it. And say you roll the letter S, the card might say a girl's name that starts with an S or a candy that starts with an S. And you have to go through the list, and before the timer runs out, you have to answer all 10 of those questions starting with the letter S. And then when you compare who has what, if anybody else has what anybody else has, those things get crossed off. And then whoever's left with original things no one had, that's how you get your scoring. That's a really fun game
too. That sounds really fun.
Yeah. Also, July 25th, which is Friday at 9:30 a.m. in the Lexington Square Dining Room, we will be having Coffee and Connections. That's the New York Times game that you play where you're getting 16 words and you're trying to figure out the thread of groupings of 4 words, what the threads are. That's a fun time. The folks that come to that really love it. And we have coffee and we always have some great treats.
Yeah, and even if you think you might not be good at it, we all work together as a team, so definitely come on out because you'll have a good time.
Just for the socialization. Yep.
And then later that day on Friday at 2:30, we are having a social with soft pretzels and sodas in the Garden Community Room. So come on out to that.
It looks like Saturday, July 26th, we're departing at 11:30 a.m. and heading to this is a new restaurant. I never heard of it. This is a resident recommended restaurant called Turning Point. The Turning Point.
I've never heard of it.
I never heard of it either, but a resident recommended it, so we're going to try it. So sign up today. You have to sign up by July 24th if you'd like to join us for that trip.
And then on Monday, the 28th at 10:30, a couple residents have been requesting to learn how to play pinochle. So at 11:30 in the garden community room, that is reserved for pinochle. So come on out, bring your friends, and learn or enjoy playing pinochle.
I think you're doing K9 day.
Yeah. And then on Tuesday, the 29th, the K9 is coming at 1 o'clock in the Heart of the Home Chapel. This is a local K9 that works with the police department. So come on out and learn about what the K9 all does. Sounds like a fun time.
And I would say to keep in mind, I know we've had this scheduled twice before, but this is an actual working dog, an actual working canine. And so the last 2 times he had a canine emergency and he had to go do his job. So we understand being called away for your job. So it's likely that it could happen again. We're just going to keep trying until K9 can be with us. So as of right now, it's on the calendar. So, and also that day at 2:30 is trivia and treats with Tina, and that is me, right? And then Dallas usually comes and joins in. So we're going to have that in the garden community room. Sign up by July 27th. And we do all kinds of trivia. I've been plugging it into the computer and asking for random just different kind of whatever kind of trivia. It can be music, it can be TV shows, it could be commercials, it could be food groups, it could be anything. So don't not come because you feel like you can't answer. It's not about answering with the right answer. It's about being part of the group and the fun.
Yeah. And then on Wednesday, July 30th at 10:30 in the garden community room. That room is reserved for open billiards. So come on out with your friends and play a game of pool.
And at 2 p.m. on Wednesday, the 30th, again, we have more crafting. So at this crafting event, you have an opportunity to make some sun catchers. So y'all know what they are. Color them in, hang them in your window. So there's no sign up needed for that. We have enough sun catchers ordered. So we're good there.
And then on Thursday, the 31st at 9 o'clock, we are taking a trip to Gus's Family Restaurant for some breakfast. Have you ever been there?
To Gus's? No, I guess I should go.
They have really good breakfast.
That just came right out. I couldn't help myself. I have not been there.
No, they have really good breakfast. So
maybe I need to put that on my calendar.
Oh, there you go.
So on Thursday, July 31st at 3 p.m., we have left, right, center dice game in the garden community room. And just like the name of the game is left, right, center, basically you have 3 dice, one with an L, one with an R, and one with a C. And when you roll the 3 dice, if you get an L, then you move your little, everybody gets, we'll say 3 chips or 3 pieces of candy, whatever we're using, and you'll pass it to your left. If you get one that's an R, you pass it to your right. And if you get a center, it goes into the center pot. So everybody keeps rolling dice and going to the left, to the right, and into the center. And once everybody runs out and everything's in the center, the last person that is safe with something remaining, they get the whole kitty that's in the center. Sometimes we do candy, sometimes we do bingo bucks. So that's a fun time. If you can roll dice, you can play this game. So don't be afraid to come out and play and join us for left, right, center. Yeah. Guess what time it is?
It's
birthday time. So happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. So who do we have up for July? Oh, me. It's Jim's birthday, July 7th. Happy birthday, Jim.
And then July 18th is Carl's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Carl. And oh my goodness, Dallas, it's the big one.
And this is a very big one.
It's the big one. We have our resident Alta is going to be 100. 100. So Alta, happy birthday to you. Oh my goodness.
100 years old.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And there's a special invitation that went out this week for Alta. We're having a card shower for her. It's a drop-in in the chapel on July 17th. So mark your calendars for that and come out and celebrate this very special lady.
Yes.
So I think that's a wrap for July.
Yeah.
So you know what we have to say because it's the end. Yeah. And remember, keep connected, stay united. See you next time.